Well, hello, let's see if that works. I think it may. Hello. Oh, yeah, I can see you coming. That's great. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. This is our exciting live stream with the new project I made for you. And I've seen some of you really, really wanted to know how it was done. So today is the day. And I'm so very happy to see you all. First of all, just to remind you how it all works, because sometimes our friends are not able to see it starting. So let them know on social media if you can just give a quick shout on Facebook or on Instagram that it is starting in about 2-3 minutes. More people will be able to join. And the second thing we can do is to give the thumbs up, yeah, because that makes the visibility of the stream better as well. I think that the view is good and I can see people joining. Let me just say hello to all of you. Oh, yeah, we have people from Nebraska and from Pennsylvania, and I can see people from Poland, and I can see people from Israel. I can see Karen is here, and Anat is here as well already. They are my lovely design team members and brand ambassadors who are going to help. And then, okay, Minnesota. Wow, and Poland again and UK and India. Oh wow, that is Kanika. This is I think very late or very early for you. And my design team member Alexandra is here as well. So I think we are really filling the classroom very quickly. This is like virtual classroom filling up. Canada. Wow, thank you so much for joining, Barb. And Belgium and Romania and Netherlands and Sweden and South Africa. Well, I'm pretty amazed. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. I think I sparked your curiosity a little bit. Oh, Italy. And that's great. Let me give you the closer look at our project. Remember about the liking the video so people can see it better. And it's very, very important that we are all going to join so people can ask questions during the live stream. Usually, I was doing these kind of videos on Facebook, but after trying YouTube, I have to tell you, I think I like it more. It's more interactive, and I don't have to upload that 2 times, which is saving time. So, Slovenia, okay. So, hello, guys. It's good to see you. Oh, and here's my friend Pascal from France as well. I'm very, very happy to see you all. And there's somebody from Jordan. Hello. That is really international community, and we already have almost 70 people. So the first 2 minutes, I'd say, are very successful. Well, I just will talk a little bit about the surprise for you first, okay? So this is, of course, live stream, and we're going to take our time to do the whole project. So be prepared. It may be a little bit longer than 1 hour, and I hope you are going to forgive me. Okay, I can see you are joining. Hello, hello, guys. And we are going to start something special with that project. In fact, it's going to be challenge. And I know some of you love challenges. The challenge is going to be called Trash to Treasure with Finnabair and Prima. And the challenge is to use the packaging in the project. Of course, later you're going to tag the project on Instagram or on Facebook with the special hashtag, which is hashtag Trash to Treasure with Finn or Trash to Treasure with Prima. And then there will be prizes, well, kind of giveaways. I'm going to pick one person, and Prima's going to pick one person who's going to be the lucky one to get really nice pack of products, $100 retail value. But this is just the beginning. The second part of that is starting today, there will be activities from my design team members and from Prima aimed on giving you inspiration. So tomorrow there's a video coming, and I think this is going to be Anat who's starting the marathon. And at this moment, there are blog posts starting on my blog and on Prima website as well. When there you can see projects from my super talented girls, Kasia, Anat, and Julia. So there will be a lot of recycling inspiration, okay? So this is just the very beginning. I decided I'm going to start first for a good start. And all my team members, they were really excited to join. So instead of having one post with inspiration, we're going to give you a week of inspiration with videos or live streams daily. How does it sound? Do you think this is going to be a fun challenge? I hope so, because I really, really want to see a lot of recycling projects. So first of all, what are the recycled items in my project? Some of you guessed already. The recycled item is the wax tin. You can see the wax tin here. I have part of the packaging here used. This is number one. And the second one, they are part of blisters from the packaging that I took. This is from Mechanical's packaging. And I was using elements like that in my project. So I think you can recognize this guy here. Okay. Let me just repeat the information. We are going to have a challenge. The challenge is starting today and it goes to 1st of May. So you have a lot of time to join. And your goal is to use packaging from the Finnabair line in the project, like I did with the wax tin and the blister of the Mechanicals, I think. Okay. And that is also going to be with possibility to win something, of course. And we are using hashtags on Instagram, on Facebook to make this visible. The hashtag is Trash to Treasure with Finnabair, Trash to Treasure with Finn, or Trash to Treasure with Prima. That is all written in the blog post that is going to be published any moment now, so you don't have to listen to me that carefully. Okay? So we have you all here, and I think I'm ready to start. That is going to be quite exciting. So maybe some of you are wondering what is the panel I'm using, the wooden panel. This is in fact half of the wooden frame because I was planning to use it and it was too big. So I asked my husband for help. And this way I have the second part here. Yeah, it's the same. It's a Prima panel, but not anymore. It's still Prima, but it's half of the Prima panel. So now I can do matching composition. I have one like this. Maybe I can do another one that way. That would be kind of cool to have diptych, I think. Right? So it's good to have some Henso in the house. But you can use any surface, including canvas. If you want to make something similar, you don't have to make the wooden panel. And of course, we need some packaging to start. I exactly used a set of Mechanicals because I wanted to use some of the knobs from that set, but I really needed the plastic and I really needed these parts. So I'm going to start with that. There are some hidden treasures included in that. For example, that one you're going to see later what I've used, but I think it's very, very fun. You're going to use heavy body gel together with me. And of course, you need some gesso as well. So if I try to publish the list of the products I'm going to use, but just in case, if you don't have it, I'm going to show you now. We're also going to use some embellishments, such as pebbles, right? And some selection of the elements from the molds, because I wanted to have a little bit more of the dimensional elements. So there will be elements from the Mechanica mold, elements from the cogs and wings. I have to apologize because the chat goes really fast most of the time, so I'm not able to answer all of the questions right away, but I really want you to feel relaxed and I will try to read them. My Alexandra and Karen and Anat and my husband, who's going to show up a little bit later, I have a feeling, they're going to answer your questions as well. Is that okay? And I can see more of the friends joining. So we have this really nice set of the elements. I picked some of them already and I used some casting resin to make them in advance. I'll usually have some of these done in advance. So, you know, just in case, this is what we need. I just put these ones on the side. I think I'm missing one element and that is the wing. But now I have it. Oh yeah. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it, but just in case I have it. Well, so again, guys, thank you so much for joining and let's start the process of the alteration. And I hope you're going to get inspired to take part in the challenge. It's really no pressure. I'm sure you all have some kind of packaging at home and hopefully you are going to have some of my products or some Prima products. You know, these are kind of popular. I have a feeling that they are not so hard to get. So maybe you saved 1 or 2 packages, right? Try to look at them with the little bit fresh eyes. I will put these on the side here because I will need them later. And now we need that part and we need that part. So I'm not going to cut this one anymore because I have it ready because I had to make the sample. But I would get this piece of plastic. Hello guys, I can see more and more people joining. It's 116 people. This is great. Just to remind you, remember to, if you can, of course, can you hit the thumb up so you like the video and it's getting more visible for others, because that helps a lot, because that is great. Because this way YouTube lets us be more visible for other people. This is how the algorithm works. Somebody explained to me. You have to ask people to like the video because that helps them to be more visible. So if you want more people to find it, please do hit likes. Thanks. And I'm trying to now measure my plastic to see how much I need. This is going to be one of my first textures. And I really want you to be creative. You can do whatever you like. In fact, this is a very nice piece of plastic. So there are many possibilities in here, right? And if you like the idea of using rubbish, and I think some of you really like that concept, I think this challenge is going to be for you. And I just want to remind you, if you have any problems, there's Alexandra, Anat, Karen, and my husband as well. And I think there are more girls from my team and my friends, so they are going to be helpful and trying to answer the questions. If you really want me to see something, sometimes you just have to make it more visible, like, you know, a lot of emoticons or a lot of big caps lock letters, because I am not able to look at the screen all the time. Okay. One of the ways as well, it's making these donations to the stream, and these are like hitting the buttons as well, so you are going to be visible for a longer time. And if you decide to do it, I'm very grateful, because that puts a little bit of money in my pocket and helps me do more of these kind of videos. Ready. The next tool we need, it's probably not a surprise, it's the heat gun. So the heat gun is going to help, but before I'm going to curl that plastic to make that amazing texture I created here, I'm going to do a bit of gluing. I want this to stay, so I will take just a portion. Oh, I found a star. Haha. I will take a portion of the heavy body gel and I will stick it just in one place so it stays more or less in the middle. Okay? This is my very secret plan. I don't think this is too secret, but I really wanted that to stay in place. Yeah. It's maybe like a shrinky-dink, maybe. It just gets softer when you heat it. You're going to see it. So, of course, mind your fingers when you are doing it. And it's good to have some tools to curl it a little bit into the desired position as well. So, look, it takes a moment. So now I can look at the screen. If you want to ask me a question, that will be the right moment. Yeah, all right, it's starting. Well, come on. It's up to you how you're going to curl it. I really like to have these kind of fun and then we repeat the same thing on the other side. Yeah, tweezer maybe if you have tweezers. Yeah, so we are curling that. You can use tools, but some people are just like me. Ready. And of course after that it gets solid again, so I'm just trying to make sure this is now going to stick, so you can see it's going to keep that shape. Alexandra, you are awesome. I guess you like the idea with the shrink. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. That's such a nice thing. So you can do that with any blister from packaging. I believe not only Prima, but also the other ones. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate all the donations, really, because that, helps me in this lovely way. It's like a tip you are leaving on my table. Thank you very much. Next thing, we are going to use the tin that is going to be the wax tin. I know it's hard to go through the wax, but sometimes you are almost there. So you can put maybe two waxes together. So I have another wax tin here, and that is going to be the one that I'm going to use. And if I would like to make like a mirror image of this, I have to think, yeah, it's going to go like that. Part of this is going to go on and part under. So I'm going to stick both of these. So let's continue with gluing. First of all, I need to build all my layers. Wow, Cherise, thank you so much. That is amazing. Thank you. Yes, I believe you are number one. Like, thank you. And thank you so much. And thank you so much, Cindy. Oh, you are so sweet. Guys, first of all, the big elements. I prepared these in advance to make it faster. I really wanted to use the big mechanical part like this together with the cogs to create the bulk, to create the dimension. And, I was trying to find the elements that will fit. And of course, I made project before, so I know which one goes really nicely into the tin. And I know that one fits perfectly. So I'm going to save that for that purpose. And now the other ones I want to arrange to create this nice composition. So part of the tin goes here, right? Then the wing is going to go somewhere on that side for the good balance, because we are making like a mirror image, right? So we are going to go with that. And then we need that. We have this or this. It can go on this part of the composition. So our tin is going to sit here. So it has some nice dimension already. And the easiest way is just to try to find a way how they're going to all fit together. First of all, I need to break that one, so it's going to fit into my canvas, into my wood better. I just want to mention that we will have 146 people, and this is pretty amazing. Thank you for joining. Thank you for letting your friends know that we are live, and that really is great. Maybe I need to break it a little bit more, or I will do it the opposite way, like this. Yeah. The good thing about the plastic is you can always cut it off if it's on the way. And nobody will know. So, heavy body gel. Oh, thank you, Abella. Thank you, Abella Craft by Sonika. That's Sonika. Oh, you have a very long name. Thank you so much. You are such a kind person. Thank you, Sonika, for this lovely tip. And let's glue together. Let's glue together. This one goes here, so again, we remove the things we don't want on the way. You can see I'm quite destructive person when it comes to gluing and building my composition, but when you work with found objects, being destructive is part of the process. You can't really find perfectly fitting elements all the time, so you have to make them work. So it's good to have some tools that are going to help you. For example, strong scissors that you're not going to use for anything else. I think that makes a lot of sense. And maybe some wire cutters as well. Something that is going to be helping you with your thick cardboards and metals, right? Look what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put it all into nice composition using heavy body gel, right? So I'm trying to position everything and check with my tin from time to time how much space I've got. Okay, my wing is going to go here. And I really need to use a lot of gel because it's very empty on the other side. So I'm going to pack it with this gel. That is the plan. Quite cool, I think. Right? Now we need to put something on that part. Here is like a little space that we can use for the smaller embellishments, right? This is another way of using the second part of your tin, because one part goes on the top, the other one goes on the bottom. I have some smaller cogs that may fit in here, so I was using that one. I think it is going to be nice. Oh, now we have 165 people. I'm really happy to see you all. Guys, thank you so much for joining. This is the very beginning of the challenge with Finnabair and Prima, which is called Trash to Treasure. And we are starting today with my project. You are all invited to create in the recycling way, which means you are going to use pieces of packaging of Finnabair product or Prima product in your project, and then you can enter to the giveaway. So that would be my first thing I'm doing. Heavy body gel and making this whole composition. Wow, guys, thank you. Thank you so much for joining. The number is growing. So the heavy body gel. Now we need to see how much space we've got. And I think I've got space for this one here. That would be really nice. So I'm going to stick another cog here. It's going to give extra support as well. So I am using my tin for measuring to see how much space I really have. I think that makes sense, right? It's easier to guess where we can put the last elements. I really wanted to use the flower as well. I used the Lotus flowers before, and I think I may repeat this because it really looked nice. I just have to find the right position for my Lotus, and I think it's going to be here. I need more gel. I'm sorry I can't look at the screen all the time, but I'm almost finishing this jar. I really like when it's a little bit older because it's super thick. Oh, finger brush, yeah. There is something like that here. Okay, let's put some flour. And maybe something smaller here as well, like a small cog. Oh, this one is going to be perfect. How often do you do recycling in your projects? Let me know. Do you really like doing it? Do you do it often, or is it like something you just do from time to time when you are challenged, like now we try to challenge you to do it? Yeah. So we have something happening on the bottom level, we have something happening on the top level. Now we need to add a little bit of interest. And for this, I added pieces of the packaging that I cut into smaller bits and pieces. If you remember that, this is the blister that came from the packaging of the mini knobs. And I have these elements already cut. I can now use it to create extra details of my project. I just really like that idea. Oh, thank you. I'm happy you like the idea. Yeah, I do it very often, Alexandra. I just try to incorporate found objects all the time because this is the best fun ever. Oh, time to time. I think you should try more of the recycling because it's like endless possibilities and you can do so many things with the found objects. So look, I'm just putting the heavy body gel on the edges and then sticking that to create texture. Isn't that fun? Yes, you're a recycler. Oh, that's good, Liliana. I'm very happy. I know your personality really well. You are like me. You really like to use different kind of trash in the projects. So now we are going to look for the elements we can add for extra details. Let's see what we've got. We've got some stars and pebbles. We can have the knobs, or we can find something else. And I have some special container here. That's why I was asking about recycling. I've got some special little bits and pieces. And for example, pieces of the pocket watches, or so they're not pocket watches, they're hand, just watches. And this is going to fit perfectly. So I'm adding next layer, they're the details. I really want that texture to be visible. So I'm going to stick it on the top of my cog with a lot of gel. So there will be a lot of drying, guys, a lot of drying. Well, 2 more people. Oh, okay, sorry. We have 180 people. I'm just wondering if we're going to hit 200 today. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for being here. I can put this knob on the top. I really like that idea. So I'm going to stick that knob on the top of my plastic blister. If you don't know that, this knob on the top, it has the word art. Yeah. And it is inspired by electric guitar knobs. This is like electric guitar knob you have, and I just changed that to be artistic one. So you can turn on your creativity gear. Hi, good to see you all. Put the beads in these packages, create a shaker. I love recycling. Yes, I made a project with shaker not so long ago, and I loved it. I think I need to do more. So I'm adding a little bit more of the details now next to it. And I'm looking for more of the inspiration. Should I add more trash? Do you think I should add more trash to it? Because it's not trash enough. Like, I should not say trashy because that doesn't sound right. Okay. Maybe we can add some heart on the bottom, maybe, or star. Diamonds, pebbles. Heart or stars? What do you prefer? Trash is great, yeah. Maybe the heart. That will be super cute. Star or the heart? We have the star here, so you can compare the look. Ah, sorry. Stars, hearts. Heart. Stars, heart. Oh, heart. I think the heart is a winner. Now, so the heart goes in. Thank you for the help. And thank you for all the love. You are absolutely lovely. So we have one with heart and one with star, and I think that is fair. Now I can look into some of the pebbles or the elements which I can find here, right? So look what I did with this one. This is a piece of, it's like something you put on when you are wearing a vest. This is something that is holding the back of your vest, but I really want to put that into my project as well. And we have so much more to use in the next project. Oh, guys, hearts. Cassiopeia, you are a really heart person. Okay, I can try to put that somewhere in here, or I can put it on the bottom, but here looks perfect. I'm going to stick it in here. So there's always a way to put these guys in. Yeah. And I need to stick that flower a little bit better, I think. Maybe on this side instead. Oh. Now, something inside of this flower. And we can start drying that project soon, because we need to work on the colors and, you know, details. I think I need more of the delicate elements used, just to show you the progress. How do you like that? Oh, I missed that. Who was that? Who was that? Who gave me the sticker? Ah, Lisa. Ah, thank you so much, Lisa. I'm really happy. There is heart for you as well. Thank you so much, Lisa, for the donation. You were super kind, and I really appreciate it. Guys, I know not all of you are able to do the donations because it's not visible in every country. I heard that last time. But all the, you know, liking the video also helps to make it more visible. And if you'd like to do the donation like Lisa did, there is a little $sign under the chat. And if you click on it, you can pick a sticker or you can write a special message and you can send it. It's going to be visible, just like this cute little dog was a moment ago. So that is how it works. Thank you, Lisa. You are absolutely lovely, and you just made my day. Thank you so much. I'm just removing the excess of the gel in the meantime. So I really appreciate that you are all here and you are helping, and I just love to see your projects. I just can't wait when this challenge is going to start and the people are going to put their hashtags, and that, just to remind you, trash to treasure with Finn on Instagram, and we're all going to get tons of inspiration. My last element I wanted to add, there are pebbles, because pebbles are always great, right? Pebbles are just perfect. Oh, Anya van den Form, Anya, you are the best. You are so special. Thank you very much. I so appreciate it. And I really also want to say huge thank you to all the ladies who are helping with the translation, because I can see that you are translating some important points of that to your friends who can't speak English. And this is great. This is really the spirit of the community, and I absolutely love you for that. Thank you. So guys, doing these things, it's of course huge pleasure, but remember, we are all helping each other here, right? This is something that we do for our friends to get creative, for ourselves to feel a little bit better, to do something fun, and I really love you for being here. Thank you so much. Again, hearts. Pebbles, like, I'm getting distracted because you are doing such great things. Like, it's just absolutely lovely. And I'm so happy to see so many friends. Like, some of you I know in person, and that is great. But some of you I only know from the internet. And this chance to meet with you and to spend that time together is priceless, because I just love how internet puts people closer to each other. So I'm very happy. And I can see that we have a group of French-speaking girls, and I can see some of you, you're helping, and this is great. Thank you so much for doing that. Yes, this is the best community. Katya is absolutely right, because we are doing that things. You know, every little helps. We are sending each other support. We are encouraging each other to create. We are helping each other when we can, trying to make other people happy as well. We play together, and this is the spirit that I love to see. Honestly, this is what I absolutely love. So look, for this nice balance, I'm adding some pebbles on the bottom and on the top. In the meantime, I'm gluing. And those of you who could see my previous streams when I was journaling, this is this moment when I'm completely in the zone, so my hands are doing the job. Liliana, my hero. You are my hero, girl. You are my hero. I'm so grateful. I met Liliana in person when I was teaching in Mexico. She is a lovely lady, so warm-hearted, so full of great energy, and such a nice friend as well. So if you're around Liliana ever, you're always going to have nice time. She is such a great girl. And I'm absolutely happy to see you here, guys. Thank you. So as I was saying, Liliana, now that is good. I didn't say that to make you do another one, but this is true. Liliana is a lovely, lovely girl. And from that excitement, I almost lost the wing here. I also had the chance to meet Anya in person. Anya was not only in Frankfurt, but also Anya van den Form. She took my classes in Ireland last time, so I'm absolutely happy. And you are great support, really. And in so many ways, I'm so grateful I met you all. Okay, that looks like almost dry. And before I'm going to uh, put the tin on the top, I will dry it a little bit so the bottom layers will be visible as well. And this is the best moment to ask me questions for this stage of the work, because I will be able to look at the screen a little bit more. And in the meantime, when my hands were gluing and my brain was distracted with something else, like Cindy McDonald did at the moment. Thank you so much, Cindy. You are so lovely. And I have a like happy butterfly for you. Thank you, thank you. And when I was gluing, you can see I was trying to balance the pebbles on the top with the pebbles on the bottom. So there's some kind of the composition going. So even with that amount of the stuff I put on the top, I still tried subconsciously, apparently, because I was talking to you, subconsciously, I try to keep everything more or less in balance. So if you feel that something is missing in your composition, it's not there. Maybe you need to move around one or two elements, or maybe you need to add something for the better balance in it. So, oh, Anya, you are so cute, guys. You are so cute. Oh, guys. I don't know what I would do without the group like that. I would probably sit at home all day in my pajamas, which is nothing bad to do, but as I explained to some of you, when I have these meetings, when I have this job to do, like now I'm having meetings with you, I have good motivation to make my hair pretty, to put the makeup on, and to feel that I'm doing something properly, not just in the pajamas. So I'm not spending the whole day looking sloppy. I'm looking just for half of the day like that. So, what should we do with that without you? Well, I'm glad I'm useful. I'm glad I can be inspiring. So guys, now it's time when I will be drying that from different angles, and I put it on the mat so I won't melt my cutting mat by accident, because that could happen. And when you're doing it, try not to melt these guys here, because they are quite delicate, okay? I'm in pajamas when I stream. Oh, Tiffany. Well, I did it once. Thank you so much, Carol. You are absolutely amazing. I did it once, and I wasn't streaming. I made a video, and I will tell you this story now. Yeah, the best people in the world, Cassiopeia, that's right. And I was streaming, no, I was doing video in my nightgown, and I was really sleepy doing it. And then somebody in Australia, when I was teaching, asked me, oh, that was such a nice video. You had such soothing, relaxed voice. It was so enjoyable to watch. And I was thinking, oh my, I was falling asleep. And I was really tired doing it. But that was apparently soothing. So maybe I talk too much and I'm too energetic during the shows. Oh, you are in your PJs when you stream? Cockjes. Okay, next time when I'm going to do the stream, I will try to do it in my pajamas, because, you know, I'm in my full gear. Everything, including earrings, dress, everything. Because I feel more professional when I wear my clothes. It's like I'm in my working outfit, right? Pajamas, it's perfect, but yeah. So you should appreciate that I'm in my full gear, including makeup on. I needed to take a photo as well. That is one of the reasons, that's true. But pajama creative party. That sounds nice. I would be happy to join, I think. I don't really have pajama, I have nightgowns. Does it count? I hope. Because I don't know, on some point of my life, I stopped wearing traditional pajamas and I started wearing the nightgowns, but yeah. So I dried it a little bit. No, I have 2 pairs of pajamas. I lied. Oh, I think my husband is excited about the option of the pajama party, so he may join as well. But his pajama is not very sophisticated, to be honest. So I'm glad nobody is going to be watching us. So I dried a little bit the bottom part, right? And yes, use your imagination. We are all imagining ourselves in pajamas at the moment. Okay, so I will try to stick that tin now. It's going to be on the top of my wing. It's going to hold it a little bit more in place. So that will be the frame. This is the second recycled item in that project. So the first is the blister from the packaging. The second is the waxes tin. So get all the ideas. Remember, when we finish, you can check the blog post on finnabair.com. There are amazing projects done by Anat, Kasia, and Julia. And you're going to get even more of the ideas what to do with your packaging, because the challenge is to use the packaging. Remember, we have time until 1st of May. Peggy, I'm happy that you are here and welcome to the party. It is not pajama party officially, but as I understand, 90% of the people is wearing pajamas anyway. So next time I'm trying to be more fitting into the... So yes, nocna koszula party. Yes, I have nightgown party. We are in need to stick that in, but the problem is it's going to be too low. So I will just show you. You can see this is a little bit up. So I lifted that using a bit of my cardboard just to make sure it's going to stay better in place. And you know what I like about the streams here? Except, of course, you are such an lovely audience and we have this great interaction. I don't have to fit in 1 hour because this is my channel and I can do whatever I want. I can stay as long as I want. That is a great thing. Usually when I was doing on Facebook, they were telling me, oh, don't go over 1 hour. Nobody's going to watch. And I feel so much stress making small projects. It was hard. I don't want to make small projects. I want to make proper projects. I want to keep at home somewhere on my shelf. Okay, I can see you are getting ready for the party in Warsaw. Well, let's hope I'm coming in September. I really hope. We can't say now because everything is still a little bit uncertain, but my goal is to come, as well as go to France and as well as go to all the other countries finally. But in the meantime, we are here and we are creating together on YouTube. Okay, so I'm not going to stick the photo, of course. This is going to be my last step. I'm going to find somebody to match this handsome gentleman sitting on this project, right? Because it's going to be, you know, matching compositions, right? But I will now try to do a bit of the drying again, and we'll start working on the coloring and final details in here. So far, it is really gluing it all together in a creative way. So for the new people, I will just, I will say again what I did. I started with the piece of packaging, like blister from the Mechanicals, to create this background texture. These are also taken from the same kind of packaging, these pieces of plastic here. Then we were gluing all these elements to create dimensional, rich composition, as you can see. And they are some found objects, some mechanicals, some elements from the molds. And I was using heavy body gel. This heavy body gel is like my favorite glue for dimensional stuff. And I know some of you used it for different purposes. And I know it really was tested in many ways, and it really works. So when I have these compositions, they are basically unbreakable. So this is something that you can use for your assemblage and collage project if they are dimensional. Okay, so that is it. Now, I'm going to dry it so it's going to stay more solid so I can paint it easily. And I will start with the first layer of paint. So I can look, oh, hello. I can see more people joining. We have 190. And guys, you are the best. Just to remind you, the more likes to the video, the more visible we are. So if there's somebody who didn't hit the like yet, please do it. Thank you, Rustic Ink Angel Designs. I'm happy you love it. And thank you, Cindy. Ah, you know, you mean the Pebbles, Ashu? Yeah, this, I was talking to you and I was gluing and my hands just did it. This is how it works. When you switch off your brain and let your hands do the job, magic happens. Oh, hello from Finland. Thank you so much for joining. Wow. Hello back, Karen. You didn't miss much. We keep gluing and keep talking. We discussed options of the pajama party for the next time. I'm not sure if you were planning on that, but if you want to join pajama party, I think it's going to happen soon. 190 in chat and only 69 likes. Oh, come on, guys. That's not true. That's now 113. Oh, you did. Karen, thank you so much. Guys, it's really good to support each other. So it's really funny. I know that you are busy chatting, but when you hit the likes, this chat is more visible. And if you put the thumb up on the video, it's going to be great. The more you comment, the more you donate, the more you hit the likes, the more visibility it's going to get for this place. So yeah, that is it. That is it. I'm just learning about YouTube. I have to. This is going to be my escape and my way of communicating with people for the next week. So I keep learning. I just discovered a lot of new things, like this chat, for example. And I love it. I didn't know you can do it this way until now. I was just doing Facebook Lives, and I really prefer to be here. I don't have to upload the second time. Yeah, we have to work the algorithm. That's true, Belinda. And thank you so much for that. So look, I just check with my fingers, right? And well, Rustic Ink Angel, like you are the best manager I should have. I really need a manager like you. When they're not moving, we can go to a little bit of painting, right? And of course, there are many ways of painting. You can do waxing, you can do acrylic painting, you can do a lot of fun stuff. I want to show you the combination of the white gesso and acrylic paints, and we are going to do it in 3 steps. I hope you like this effect. Oh, thank you, Gabi. Thank you. Thank you so much for all the hearts. Thank you so much, Sarah, as well. One unlike, why? You know, I don't know why. There are some people who are coming back to my channel and they always hit unlike. There's like at least one. And I think they just don't like me, and that's okay. Or they are thinking like, oh, this is ugly. But it's okay. Like, we can't be, everybody's flavor. So I'm going to give quick coat of gesso on the top of everything, okay? I keep using this ugly mat because I'm going to clean my brush on it, but soon it's going to go away, I promise. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Really, your support and all the great atmosphere we create now in the crafting community really pushes me to do more and more, because I really love connecting with people, and I have to find the ways to find myself again in the situation when I'm not able to teach, I'm not able to travel. It is strange. It is. Yeah, I should not say scary, but it is, because it takes me far away from my comfort zone and from the things I learned over the years. This year, it would be ninth year when I was traveling and teaching classes. Can you imagine? I'm doing that job for 9 years, and now everything is gone, and everything is different, and I have to again find a way in the new situation, which is uncomfortable, of course, but people say changes are good. So they're pushing us forward. They are pushing us into different directions. And I try to look at that in this way. And I'm really working on some things in the background. I'm really trying to find myself again, to get on the safe ground again, and to feel like myself, and to be able to do what I love, and as my profession as well. So bear with me. It's going to be a bit of work, but I hope you will like the results. I hope. It was not something I never planned, but I never expected it's going to be that quickly. Thank you. That I feel like, thank you. There's always somebody who is not going to like you. Like, oh my God, can you imagine? And some of you, you don't even know me. Maybe I'm a really horrible person. Yeah, so, I'm trying not to take it personally if somebody is unliking your video. And you know what I'm always saying to myself? I try to imagine that is the person who just hit that unlike by accident. Maybe this is somebody who can't really understand YouTube too much, because they are not very tech savvy, and they just wanted to hit the like, but they didn't do it. Yeah, it's better to think this way. Yeah. Yay. So yeah, I'm trying to read in the meantime when I'm painting. I'm just putting one coat of gesso. I think this step is kind of understandable. It's not just because gesso is white, it's also because anything that is going to be on the top will stick better, and it's going to stay better. Gesso is matte finish. It's a primer, in fact, so it's going to help waxes or paints or powders or mica, whatever you're using, stay better on your project. And gesso is usually not expensive supply, so it's a very good solution to start with gesso. Oh, come on, Carol. You are a very kind person. I'm sure there's somebody who hates me. I'm sure. Now, this is the special moment. I was waiting for that. We've got 200 people watching. 200 people. Yay! I don't have glitter to throw in the air, but I will make 2 flying butterflies, because we have 200 people watching the chat at the same time, and we are doing the live stream, and we have special celebration for 200, and now 201. Thank you so much, guys. Like, I was waiting, like. Yeah, this is the maximum I got so far, so I'm absolutely happy. Thank you for joining, and thank you for all the love and all the hearts and all the support I got from you. It's just lovely. Yeah, thank you, thank you. So now, it looks much nicer. I will just put some gesso in here. And before we are going to add the paint, I want to add some extra textures to fill the empty spots. That's a very simple trick. And you can get beautiful textures like that very easily. And what is great about the paints, they are going to penetrate the little spaces and cavities in between the stones. So this is so this is the plan. What I'm going to do with 300 people, I don't know. I would probably take my cat here to help and we would do it together. Alexandra, thank you for the donation. Thank you for that lovely sticker. That's a great way to celebrate. You are super sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, guys, if you're wondering what that is, this is kind of a new feature for YouTube. Some people who are approved, like me, they can get this super chat stickers and special messages when they have donations. And if you want to donate and make some fun, you can always hit the dollar button on the bottom of the chat and pick a sticker or write a special message like crafting on a budget just did. Oh my god. This is like the biggest thing ever. Thank you. You are so kind. And if you're watching and you can see that some of the crafters have this kind of chat enabled and they have that dollar sign, you can always give them a tip like that. And that is the best way to, you know, show some appreciation to some of the artists, because we really, really like to get those tips. It's really fun. Nuneka, thank you. Thank you. And I don't really have that. Okay, I don't have the butterflies, but I'm going to use special clip and make like a special clip flip here. That evil hack. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Like, thank you. I'm so excited. Okay, I can show you grumpy face as a appreciation. You want to see the grumpy face? Not mine. I will see special grumpy face for you. Ta-da! Grumpy face. This guy is sitting on my table. And in fact, Polish girls will understand. This is the message on the mug. This is a special one for the girls from Poland. Dobrze jest psia krew, a kto powie, że nie, to go w mordę. I will have to translate it later. Maybe somebody will do it for me. Okay. We are ready for the textures. You keep distracting me, guys. I need some art stones and some mini art stones. And of course, you can glue them with anything you like. My favorite is the soft gel because it is so very sticky and transparent gel medium. Brzmi jakby coś, co Wiedźmin Geralt by powiedział. Tak, tak naprawdę to jest witkacy. I myślę, że to bardzo specjalny kubek, który dostała... Nie, mój mąż dostał. To z mojego męża kubek. Ojej. Yeah, I just realized the mug which is here is my husband's. And it's in my studio and I think he doesn't know. But he's watching the chat, so now he kind of knows. The text is... it's okay, damn it. And if anyone is going to say it is not okay, we should kick his ass. That would be the closest translation. So it's not very polite mug. It's not a very polite mug. But the message is clear. It's fine. It's okay. If anybody says something different, then kick his ass. Yeah. Hello, Draw Breath. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for this lovely sticker as well. I really appreciate the donation and this cute hippo. Look, I'm taking the soft gel just to show you again, because then Asha will say I didn't say anything. Look, here is soft gel. And I'm going to put the soft gel in the empty parts of the project where I really want to feel with the textures. It's also nice to put here so we can hide the edge of the plastic a little bit. So it's like a trick to, you know, distract people so they're not going to realize that in fact it is glued on. Thank you. Oh, it's hard to read your names, Miss Emilia. Emilia. Yes, thank you, Emilia. Thank you so much. My Russian reading sucks, and I have to really apologize to all of the girls who are Russian, because I was able to read in Russian when I was in primary school, but then I stopped learning that language. And when I see the Russian letters, I have to be really slow. But that was Emilia. And I really love going to Russia because I think Polish and Russian people, they have a lot of things in common. And we always have great time together. Like, I don't really know the place I would not like to go. But, you know. Oh, you want glasses in California. Me too. Me too. I had a plan to go in October, but now it's going to be quite hard. So we have to be a bit more patient, I think. Guys, we hit 214 people. Now, you can just sprinkle that like this. Mini art stones. If you want to throw art stones as well, I suggest to put it first because they're going to stick better. Let me ask you, you don't feel like more than 1 hour of the live stream is too long, right? I'm just checking because, you know, asking your opinion. Because I feel less pressure when I'm having more time and I can create nicer project. I can talk to you more. I don't have to like rush so much. Hilda, thank you. Thank you so much. Like, guys, you are so sweet. You are, really. I really appreciate it. And I really hope all what I do and my friends are doing, my team, it's giving you the inspiration and it's giving you the will to create. Thank you. I'm going to clean off a little bit of that. Well, if you have something to do... My wallet is crying when I watch your videos. I need everything. Oh, well, no, this is not true. You don't need everything. You need like the basics to start, right? You need the glues, you need the favorite colors of the paint, and then you can subsidize most of the things with rubbish, right? Because rubbish is a great supply to use. And this challenge, I'm starting today, officially. We are starting the challenge with Prima Marketing about recycling. So you can put a lot of found elements on your project and it's going to work beautifully. So it's better to spend your money on the art mediums. And thank you for that unicorn. I thank you for that unicorn. Thank you so much. Oh, New York Freestyles, it all. Thank you. That was my first unicorn. Oh my God, it's lovely. So you can spend money on the things which are harder to subsidize. So, you know, to change into, for example, paints and mediums. And then use whatever you have, because when you repaint, it's so much easier to create cool look. And then once you have your paints, once you have your special mediums that you use for gluing, then you can get some cool stuff. Thank you. Oh, that is a hippo again. Oh my God, Victory. You are so lovely. So this challenge, remember, until 1st of May, and I hope to see a lot of projects with the Prima or Finnabair packaging. And just let me say that once. I hope you are going to use my packaging, okay? Use my packaging. Of course, Prima is lovely, but, you know, they're mostly flowers and use Finnabair packaging. Please do use Finnabair packaging. Thank you. So, you make the project and then use the hashtag on Instagram or in Facebook so we can see them, right? And the hashtag is going to be Trash to Treasure with Finn. or Trash to Treasure with Prima. And then we're going to have 2 giveaways. One is my giveaway, one is Prima giveaway. So all the people who are going to make projects, they take part in the giveaway and they can win a product pack. But I don't think this is the most important. The most important is we are going to be all creating together and we are all going to do something inspiring, something fun, and we are going to use up everything we have on the table. I'm sorry. It's just like a little bit, right? Okay, come on. Use Finnabair packaging. Use my. Yeah. We have a lot of nice jars and tins. Tins are very nice. Tins and blisters. We have very good blisters. Look, right? So, you can see why you can put art stones directly on the gesso and you don't really have to gesso it because first of all, if you look closer, these are like micro beads, but they are completely matte. They are also natural, which means they are like little pearls of stone, like little sand. So even if they're not gesso, they're going to absorb the paint really nicely. Right? So there is no need to worry about that. There is not going to be a problem that, they have to always go under the gesso. When I was making them, like when I found them as a supply, I was first thinking it's going to be absolutely cool thing that you can mix into the gel to create texture paste. But really soon I realized you get great results if you are using them also on the top. Like now we are sprinkling because the look is so organic and so nice. So you can either put them inside of the gel, especially 3D matte gel or 3D gloss gel, or you can apply them like that. Now the colors. That's the first step. Yes, these are the colors I used in the original one. And I can tell you a secret. I videotaped the first one. So this video is going to be kept for some special occasions as well. There's a video on that one. Now I'm going to go more into earthy tones because here it is more rusty. And this is going to be more earthy. So maybe more on the greens. And first of all, we need some neutrals. We're going to use liquid acrylics, which are transparent, very glossy, very full of color acrylic paints. So Umber and burnt sienna. We're going to use some black, so ink black color as well. And I'm planning to use some avocado green. Okay. So that is something absolutely from different color palette. And in the original one, I used Carmine and Magenta. So I keep them on the side as well. There are many ways you can paint with these paints. You can just paint with them directly with the brush, or you can use them with the water if you want to make them almost like watercolors. This is what I did here, right? But also, you can put them in the water sprayer and you can go as a permanent acrylic spray. I will see if I have a bottle here. Here's the bottle. This is the one I made when I was doing the project here. And I used as my neutral burnt sienna, which is one of the most popular colors that is similar to the tea stain. Thank you, New York freestylist. Oh, your nickname is very long, but thank you for all the kind comments. Look, when I want to make some spray, I'm trying to squeeze some of the paint into the bottle. And then I'm adding some water. I don't really have the water in the container. I will use it from this bottle. This is water, but it's just dirty bottle, that's why. Okay? So this way you get permanent sprays. Yeah, liquid acrylics are very strong, so using just a bit really does the job. You don't have to use a lot. And if you don't know where to start, you can just go with like the one neutral color everywhere. And this is my plan for now. I'm just going to spray this brown here and there. Not so bad, huh? Just starting. Oh, I need, in fact, somebody who's helping me with the names of the colors because I'm sometimes just sitting and my brains go completely blank. Like how many names of the colors you can come with. But I think I will be, in the future, I need some kind of poll and ask for the question. So I'm taking the umber color. I'm taking the ink black color. Please don't mind the sounds. And I'm going to add this more of this brown if I want to make it more saturated somewhere. Oh, it's almost empty. I think I've almost finished my paint. So for you from 1 to 1.5 hours, yeah, I think we're going to be very close to that. Maybe a little bit longer than 15 minutes to go. It depends how you feel, yeah. And I want to try a bit of this avocado green. So this is going to be my experiment. I want to make it fun for myself as well. I don't want to create the same project 2 times exactly the same because it's not boring, but it's not challenging. You know what I mean? Okay, now let's go with some of the colors. Umber is this brown green, and I'm going to make it darker in the selected places with this ink black. Let's do more of the green now to see what happens, if I like it or not. If I don't like it, I will just ignore it and it will be fine. Now, some water. You know, guys, I like it. Yeah, it's nice. It's going to be like a moss, a bit of moss. Yeah, green is good. Very nice plan. And now I'm just applying these colors everywhere. Trying to keep the darkest ones to the closer to the bottom. So there's like a natural shadow happening. I hope that makes sense for you. More of the green. And then I can always add some contrast in orange or the carmine, of course. Yeah, I'm getting happy. Yeah, the fluid acrylics are in fact very concentrated acrylic paint. So as long as it's wet, we can do anything with that you can usually do with the acrylics. They're glossy as well, which means they're going to be see-through if you want to. Let's do some green here on the wing as well. Yeah, it looks like it's mossy. I think that my plan for creating the moss was very good. For me, it's also nice because I have 2 different versions of the project for you, so you can learn more. Instead of just recreating one look, you can do another one easily. And I think for you, it's really interesting. Yeah, avocado is really nice. I really like it. And this way, look, that would be the set of the colors. Oh, and this one that we have now on the project. So the, avocado green, right? Umber, then there is burnt sienna, which is this neutral brown, and then ink black. Let me dry it, so you're going to see how it works, and then we will work on the more painting. Avocado green, I think it's very underestimated. People think it's like, just dirty green, but in fact, it is beautiful, natural green tone. So if you are more into the grungy projects, it should be on your shelf. Finn the Wild Witch, yes. Oh, you don't even know how close you are. No, they don't get lighter. They get, they are just the same. It's just the difference. If they're with water, they are seem to be a little bit more glossy for a moment. If you keep them like here, they're going to be very saturated after drying as well. So I'm happy you like it. I was hoping it's going to look natural. And you can always add more. This is the trick here. Yeah, it's inspired by nature. Ah, I think I made the mistake of my life when I was trying to lift it, so now I have to glue it again. Too much drying in that spot. No, they don't change. They are really the way they are. Because, Belinda, you know, there is no extra ingredient in them. It's basically just the base of the paint and the pigment. They don't really change, to be honest. I have to stick that one again because I was pushing that too much and the heat gun killed it a bit. So let's see. Look, this seems to be wet, but it is dry because they are glossy. This is how they react. Let me add a little bit of the Carmine color, just a tiny bit, to create the feeling some of that is rusty. Carmine is turning into orange because it's like red. Oh, that's brand brush. It's like red-orange color. So in some parts, I can add this rusty feeling to it. How is that? Ha, absolutely love it. I'm sorry, but this is the moment when I'm just getting happy. Things are going according to the plan. Whatever the plan was, it's going according to the plan. More of the brown. Now you are very quiet. Looks like when you start painting, people get mesmerized and they stop talking. Let me show you closer. Okay, because it looks like you are interested. I tried to create like a line that is going to be attracting attention. It's like taking your eyes from the top to the bottom. And now, of course, you can still use some water. Just look at this heart. Oh, it's beautiful. And the drip. You can keep the drip or you can get rid of it, whatever you prefer. If you don't know liquid acrylics, you may be surprised how versatile these paints are. I love my impastos because they give me so many options and I can use them instead of gesso if I want to. But liquid acrylics are more versatile. So if you are kind of interested in acrylic painting, they should be on your wish list, I think. Oh, look at that. I made a little thingy. Yeah, I will show you both in a moment so you can compare what you like more. But I really wanted to create something a little bit different because it's boring to have two very same projects at one video, I think. Yeah, I think it was the moment when you just stopped for it. You were just like, oh, what is happening here? That was lovely. And I just looked at the screen, and for the first moment ever, the chat was not moving. And I was thinking, oh, maybe it is broken. But no. I don't even try to repeat the project because Why? That would be just really boring. I will try to pick up all the drips because now we are going to do a little bit more of painting. All the water came down as expected. It's very grungy now. Thank you. I'm happy you like it. Really. I'm really happy you like it. Let me check if there's anything more coming. Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, gravity. But this is not a problem. Kind of naturally happens when you put so much of the water. You have to dry it properly later. So it's no other way to do it. Ah. That is so funny. Thank you so much. I can see that you are really having your eyes wide open at the moment. Let's compare. You can see some differences, I think, but it's not really that far from the final look. I keep my paints on the palette because you never know, I may need them again. And I'm coming back to Gesso. I want to clean the top and the bottom a little bit. So, this is the one that was moving so much. I got you now. No worries. I will stick you in a moment. See? Huh. Wait. So we come back to Gesso. Yeah. And I'm going to do a bit of dry brushing. I'm trying not to go too far. If I go too far, I'm going to clean it off to show the color back. This is going to be just to make it a little bit highlighted and a little bit calm down, a little bit more quiet, maybe, or with a good description of it. And then again, I didn't want to hide that, so I'm coming back with my towel or the baby wipe, whatever you have. This one seems to be wet. Oh, that's much better. Yeah. Now I can paint the tin on the outside as well. And if you cover too much, no problem, we have paint here. Okay. This guy goes back in. Making sure I can see everything I wanted to see, and if not, no problem. Quick drying with the heat gun. And last touches with the paint. Valkyria, you are coming every time to my live stream, and I am so happy to see you. Thank you so much for that. And I love your sweet messages. Thank you. Thank you so much, and I hope I'm inspiring you a little bit. Now, tiny back to the touches. So a little bit more of the brown here. Also, if you had darker embellishments, now with the white gesso under, you can make that a little bit more visible. That's another trick you can do. Where's my red? Ah, here, sorry. So if something goes too far, no problem. You can always come back with the paint. Spray. Also, when you do it later, you can do some really cool touches. I usually do it in more than one step, to be honest. What brown is she using? Is that burnt sienna? The answer is both. I'm using burnt sienna and umber. Umber is more green, burnt sienna is more brown. I'm using both. This is umber. I really love on the heart. This one is so nice. I should stop now, otherwise I'll keep painting and this is not going to push us any forward. So last drying and then we do the finishing touches. Is that a deal? I just dry it and put it upside down so everything that wants to drip will drip. Magic, magic. Yes, a little bit of magic, maybe. Well, I don't think you need dinner, really. Of course, I don't want you to starve. Maybe you can just snack on something. It takes 10 more minutes, I guess. So maybe you're going to be okay with that. Oh, not dripping anymore. Good news. Oh, welcome back, Karen. We are happy to see you. So this is probably the most wet spot at the moment. Guys, thank you so much again, because I can see you are watching and watching and watching, and I really enjoy all the questions you're asking. And you know what is great? You really have fun with each other. You're talking to each other there. You know, you're having these really lovely conversations. And I'm kind of jealous I can't take part in that because I'm busy here. But somebody has to do the job, right? So I'm here for you. Two more things to do. First, one of them, I added a little bit of wax. I am not sure if you can see it, but because I wanted the cogs look more metal, I used tiny bit of the silver wax. I don't think I need to use silver here. I need to probably go for some warmer color. But originally here, especially on the wing, you can see I was rubbing a little bit of the old silver. Okay. So that was the color. And I could do it here as well, right? Just to show you. It's not really bad, but I think it will keep it a little bit too cold. I'm really tempted to use white gold or aged brass. Let me see which one. I think white gold is good choice. Just comparing. This is going to make it very steampunky and very brown. Let's try with the bit of the white gold. You can see I'm really trying to use my waxes to the very bottom. Oh yeah. I want to highlight just some parts. For example, here. My plan is not to wax everything to kill the whole structure. My plan is to show the details. Oh, that's the wrong one. Almost put the finger in the other color. This is white gold. Originally, I used silver, but I told you I wanted to give you options. I wanted to show you different things. Too much wax here. I don't want that much. Quickly, quickly, to the rescue. Go off, go off. Almost. Yeah, the problem is once the waxes are on, they are going to be permanent. Not bad. It's not exactly what I wanted, but okay, too late. Once they are on, they are permanent. So this is not so easy to do anything with them. That's why you use them for the finishing touches. No, I quite like it. It's nice. Okay, and then a little bit on the heart as well. But again, we don't want to cover the metallic. Well, how do you like that? Not too bad, huh? I think that will do. Of course, there were questions last time. I remember some of you were repeating the same question, how to clean the brush after using the wax. Because, of course, it's getting permanent, and I usually, for the bigger surfaces, I use brushes like that. The best thing is to go to hot water, hot tap water, put it under hot water for some time, you know, and then use soap or dishwashing liquid or shampoo, something that removes the grease, and wash it. I just wash it with my hands. What I do is like I go and under this hot water, I keep rubbing that on my hand, and this one is going to work together with soap. I usually use black soap or gray soap. People from France will know Marseille soap, the olive oil soap. And I washed it with that, and that gives me very good effects. Thank you. You are very enthusiastic. I'm glad you like it. So now, the last step is to find somebody who is going to be the friend for our handsome guy on this project, right? We need somebody to go with him. Should that be a girl or a boy? You have to let me know. What do you think? Is that a girl or a boy? Because I need to know which photo I should look for. I am closing my jars and you have time to vote, boy or girl. And I'm waiting. Old lady, handsome girl. Okay, I think we are leaning towards girls. Okay. So just to show you the options, that was silver. No, that would be much easier this way. Yeah, that was silver and that was white gold. Girl. I think my chat just stopped. Just wait. Oh, okay. To make a couple. Yes, a girl. Okay, we're going to look for the girls. We have girls here. Let me look for more girls. I'm using the pad, which is called Vintage Photobooth, and I'm going to use This is the cover of the pad. Girl, okay. Older lady. Well, I'm trying to think. So, well, she looks a bit foxy, I think. Well, maybe somebody who's going to be, well, this older lady is not bad, right? Similar size of the face. Let's look for some other ones. Oh, older lady. Well, okay. You are getting excited about that concept, I can see. Who would be the older lady? Look, she should be pretty, right? Trying to find this one, maybe? You like that one? No, she's too big. You need something smaller. Let's find that. So far, I think I found that lady that will be the best. I'm looking for some other faces. Matching. Left upper corner. Left upper. Oh, on which page? One touching her arm. Okay. I know which one. Ah, okay, I know that one. That is this one. You mean this one? I think you want that one. Or the bride. I think that one was the... Okay, you voted for that one. I need to make her a little bit smaller, but she would look nice in here. Okay, we have a winner. We are going to... Odwracałem głowę do tyłu. Or that one. Lower left. This one? I give you too much freedom. We'll never pick the person now. This one. So, this one or this one? Right or left? Left, 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 right, left, 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 left. Okay, right. By popular vote, this lady is going to be our winner. I'm sorry. By popular vote. Okay. I have to make her a little bit smaller so she fits better. And I'm so happy. Oh, pick a boy. Too late. You wanted girl. Now it's the boy. Ugh. I have piece of cardboard and I'm going to cut it a little bit smaller. I use the cardboard to make sure it's going to get more flat and nice. So yeah, look, she's got the look. Like she is wild. Like she is really flirty, I think. Yeah. In the meantime, we're going to create the whole love story behind that project. So they're going to be together and it's going to be so, so romantic. Now, yeah, she is seductive. Yes, she is. So let's make that a little bit smaller because this has to be a bit more narrow. That's nice. And then a little bit on the bottom as well. I'm using popular tools, ruler and the craft knife. I think he is a little bit too organized personality for her. That may not be very happy couple, but you never know. A bit too stiff, I think. Because she looks like she likes to party, to be with girlfriends out, to enjoy. But she really matches with the color. That is really important. Yeah. And I will just touch that a little bit on the outside so it will look older. And we're going to stick her in. You can, of course, do the same thing. So we can do a little bit of the thread. Yes, organized personality. I don't want to say that he's having something. Yeah. I should not use the bad words. I should not. We are all positive and happy here. But yeah, he looks like he swallowed a stick. He swallowed a stick. Yeah, that would be the best solution. I'm getting a bit of the thread. Oh yes, Debbie is right. She will teach him a few things. I guess that's a very good way of saying that. I'm sure he will have interesting life. So I'm just making this happy little nest of the thread, and I'm going to organize it in a moment, but it doesn't have to be super organized when I'm sticking stuff. Some gel. Yeah. And just to remind you, because I've said it like 3 times already, but just to remind you, today is the start of the challenge. So we are hoping you're going to be inspired to create with the packaging, hopefully Finnabair packaging. Prima packaging will do as well, but Finnabair packaging is going to be double better, triple, I will be absolutely happy to see my packaging altered. And of course, on the top of that, once you have your project with the altered packaging or recycled packaging done, you need to hashtag us on Instagram or on Facebook using hashtag, which is Trash to Treasure with Finn or Trash to Treasure with Prima. You have to pick the better hashtag, I'm just saying. And we are going to have 2 giveaways, one by Prima and one by me. So you are going to have the chance to win some goodies. But the goodies are goodies, but the most important part of that all is we are going to have fun. And I really hope you have some packaging at home. I'm using just a double-sided tape, 3D foams. So I really hope you you have some packaging at home, and you are going. I need to stick it better with the gel. Too much thread. And you can get inspired because today is my project, but on the blog there is a beautiful inspiration from Anat, from Kasia, and from Julia. They're all creating for you so you can have more ideas to get projects done, right? And tomorrow there's video coming as well. Anat is going to inspire you. Anat is here as well, so she can give you some hints at what time she's going to post. This is, what kind of thread is it? Oh, let me see. Polyester. White polyester. Huge roll of the thread. I bought it in Poland years ago and I keep using it, but I can never see the end of the spool. Yeah, so Anna, she is going to give you inspiration, posting her video tomorrow, and then there will be live shows on Facebook, and there will be more videos during the week from my fabulous, one and only, the most talented in the world design team, because they really wanted to create something for you, not just the project, but also some special inspiration. So we have tons of different projects coming for you. I'm going just now to cut it, to trim it a little bit. And if the last thing I could do is probably put the text here. I need to find some kind of text. But we have nice couple of the altered panels. Just to remind you, I cut panel in half. That was panel like this from Prima, right? I cut it in half because I needed slimmer ones. And we are using the packaging, something that is going to be recycling. So I'm looking for some nice text from my other pad. Children, father, girl, bliss, blissful, soulmates, past, future, priceless, keepsake, simplicity. This text is quite big. It may not fit. I will try to find from the Tim Holtz pads. I'm sure we all have these ones. Oh, they look fabulous together. Yes. Let's find the word. Inspired children, heart's treasure together, embark. For him, it's dreams, and she is magical. I can tell. She is magical. So let's cut it a tiny bit smaller and attach it to the project. Thank you very much, guys. I really want to thank you for joining. I really want to thank you for having all the great time with you. Oh, that is a really lovely way of spending time together. And as I said before, I'm really trying to figure out things to make that work. One of the things is that I decided to do my streams here now, because that seems to be easier for me to access and it's easier for you, I guess. It's also making my channel more visible, and let's face it, I need to make sure that I will be able to get in touch with all the people, because when I'm not able to teach the classes, I need to be visible somehow. Thank you for all the donations and all the sponsoring that you did today. You are absolutely amazing. And it's something that I never did before, but I have to tell you, it feels great. And I'm so grateful for every single one that you are doing as well. And for all the sharing and all the likes and all the great atmosphere we created together in social media, because this is so important. Like, you can tell I'm not the master of the small things. Yeah, I think you can see it. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, and I really love you. I do. You are the best audience. Like, every time I'm saying that, but you are the best audience. You are generous, you are funny, you are friendly, you are helpful. You are just the best of the best. I'm just touching that with a bit of tea so it doesn't look so white. And I really hope you are going to join the challenge, right? I'm happy you enjoyed, really. It's a pleasure to create with you, and I hope that you are going to come back soon if I'm going to make something else. And I hope you're going to tell your friends you had a good time. And as I said, there is a secret video for that one as well. I made a video when I was making it, but I'm keeping that for the special occasion. Just hopefully this occasion is coming next 2 or 3 weeks, maybe next week. I'm not sure yet. But you will be able to see it as well. So that will be kind of fun to see how the other one happened, because I wasn't so organized like here. I didn't have a plan, so it was kind of challenging to put it all together. Thank you so much for joining. Huge heart to you. Like, where's my heart? I lost my heart again. Huge, huge thanks. Here are my hearts. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much for this. Thank you for all the love and like hearts, kisses. Like, it's hard for me to take the phone off. So please forgive me. I'm not showing my face, okay? But I really have the proper makeup, and I really put pretty earrings on myself today and a nice dress. So thank you, thank you. Together we created amazing love story and we altered the wooden panels. Huge thanks to Alexandra. She is my design team member, and if you didn't see her channel yet, you should go and check because she is so talented. Huge thanks to Anat, my another super talented design team member, who's going to inspire you tomorrow with her video. So make sure you subscribe to her channel. And huge thanks to Karen, who was here just a moment ago. And she was always, she's the one who made me really do these live chats, and she was the one who pushed me into YouTube hops because I was very shy. So she is the one who made it. She's my super talented brand ambassador, very friendly personality, just amazing human being. And I should probably say thank you to my husband, who is here as well. He is very active, throwing the links into your direction. I will take the photos of these guys together, of course. Tomorrow you're going to see them on my social media. And I'm so happy we had such a wonderful international team. Huge thanks again to those of you who were translating, because I know there was a group of girls, and they were asking some questions, and you were helping them with translation. And this is the spirit. I absolutely love you for that. This is great because we can enjoy this time together. I'm afraid I can't speak any other language except Polish and English, but I can see there's a lot of great help here coming. So thank you guys. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for everything. We hit the jackpot today because we had over 200 people. 200 people during one stream is really great. So I think you like the project. I think you really like the project. That was the reason. Thank you so much. Please throw the links to Anat because she's tomorrow with her inspiration. Throw the links to Karen, to Alexandra, my all helpers, and go to sleep, people, because it's late. Like, I know for me it's 10 to it's 11 for some of you, and for some of you it's probably early morning. Yes, please do hit the likes. It may take a longer while before you're going to be able to see the chat again, because the replay of the chat takes longer than video. Please take time. It should be okay in the morning, but I know last time after the live stream we did with the journaling, it was quite a long time. Okay? 5 p.m. Oh, Cindy, you are really in this good position. And I was trying to find out what the time is the best because we have quite a lot of girls from Europe, quite a lot of girls from Australia and New Zealand, quite a lot of girls from both Americas, and it was hard to find a time zone that would be suiting all of us. So I figured out evening in Europe is very early morning in Australia and New Zealand, and afternoon and evening, like afternoon in United States. So that covers most of the countries. Unfortunately, India and countries which are in Asia or parts of Africa, that's going to be in the middle of the night. So maybe one day I should do something especially for the girls in India and all the people who are in the countries which are in that time zone. If you want that, let me know in the comments, okay? Thank you so much. Last look at our magical lady. Oh, that's good. I'm happy New Zealand. Yeah, with New Zealand, it's early morning the next day, I think. Bye bye. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the patience. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Alexandra. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Anat. Thank you so much for the help. And again, I feel blessed I have you all on my boat. Bye bye. Bye bye.